Shalom, we're starting 2 Kings chapter 1, Yah scriptures. And Moab revolted against Israel after the death of Ahab, and Ahazyahu fell through the lattice of his upper room in Shamron, and was injured, and sent messengers, and said to them, Go inquire of Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron, the mighty one of Ekron, if I shall recover from this injury. But a messenger of Yahweh spoke to Eliah the Tishbite, Rise up, go up to meet the messengers of the sovereign of Shomron, and say to them, Is it because there is no Elohim in Israel that you want to inquire of Baal-zebub, another god, the mighty one of Ekron? So therefore, thus says Yahweh, you are not going to get out of the bed to which you have gone up. You shall certainly die. And Eliyahu went. And the messengers returned to him, and he said to them, Why have you come back? They said, A man came up to meet us, and said to us, Go and return to you. Thus says Yahweh, Is it because there's no Elohim in Israel that you are sending to Baal-zebub, the mighty one of Ekron? Therefore, you're not going to get out of your bed to which you have gone up, for you shall certainly die. And he said to them, What was the man like who came up to meet you and spoke to you these things, these words? And they answered, He was a hairy man and wore a leather girdle around his waist. And he said, It is Eliyahu the Tishbite. He then sent to him a captain of 50 with his 50 men. He went up to him, and see, he was sitting at the top of a hill. He spoke to him, Man of Elohim, the sovereign has said, Come down. And Eliyahu answered and said to the captain of 50, And if I am a man of Elohim, let fire come down from the heaven and consume you and your 50 men. And fire came down from the heaven and consumed him and his 50. Wow. He then sent another captain of 50 with his 50 men to him. And he answered and said to him, Man of Elohim, this is what the sovereign said, Come down at once. And Eliyahu answered and said, If I am a man of Elohim, let fire come down from the heaven and consume you and your 50 men. And the fire of Elohim came down from the heavens, the Shemayim, and consumed him and his 50. And again he sent a third captain of 50 with his 50 men. And the third captain of 50 went up and came and fell on his knees before Eliyahu, and pleaded with him and said, Man of Elohim, please let my life and the life of these 50 servants of yours be precious in your eyes. See, fire has come down from the heaven and burned up the first two captains and of their 50s, but let my life be precious in your eyes. And the messenger of Yahweh said to Eliyahu, Go down with him, don't be afraid of him. So he rose up, he went down with him to the sovereign, and spoke to him, Thus says Yahweh, Because you have sent messengers to inquire about Baal-zebub, the mighty one of Ekron, is it because there's no Elohim in Israel to inquire of his word? Therefore you're not going to get out of the bed to which you've gone up, for you shall certainly die. And he died, according to the word of Yahweh which Elijah had spoken. And Jehoram reigned in his place in the 2nd year of Jehoram, son of Jehoshaphat, sovereign of Judah, for he had no son. And the rest of the acts of Ahazyahu, which he did, are written in the book of the kings of Israel.